What is up, Globetrotters? What I like to do for the Geoguessr daily challenges, we are incepted into a location somewhere in the world. We got to move around and figure out where we are. We have 5 shots at a perfect score of 5,000 points. And if you think you know where you are, fine, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, please shout out the answers. Just no Googling. I think this is Europe. Do you know it? Lilvia? I'm thinking kind of like Scandi here. Hania with the dab. Let's go. You were in real quick earlier, and then I guess something about the stream fucked up. Oh, shit. All right, we got a very Nordic-looking church. I'm going for like 20 watching these on YouTube. Oh, for real? Selja. I'm so glad you like them, man. I know this place. That's Earth. He's correct. Bonus points to hockey. It's Baltics. Ah, dig it. Dig it, dig it. I can see this being Baltics. Okay, so can we get the language? Rudolf Tobiasi Museum? Ah, there's only one language with the W. This is Estonia, folks. I'm never going to memorize phone polls, Squidling. That type of shit doesn't get filed in my memory as relevant. You can teach it to me an infinite number of times. I will not retain that. It's too boring. It's just too boring of information, right? And it needs to be useful to me in a way that is something other than just winning at Geoguessr. The Geoguessr meta stuff always leaves me behind. But I think the W is 100% Estonia, right? Are these Estonian polls? You tell me. Going back to cutting onions? No, we need you. It's all right. Live your life. Yeah, I think Estonia. I do think Estonia. Kaina. The sun is very bright. Look for Selja, one of the islands. Ah. Do we think we're on one of the islands? I don't see it at all. Yeah, it was an island. Good job. Selja. Good job. Question number 2. They are sneaky with islands. So Govian says, I wanted to have my millennial-born son experience some 70s music. I made a playlist. So it's sugaring off, something you do during a car ride. What songs would you include from 70s music? Oh, man, do you want to check out my classic rock playlist? I'm sure it would give you some inspiration. Yeah, this looks South American to me. Sure. All right. Let's link the classic rock playlist. There's a lot of songs on here, but, guaranteed you'll find a bunch of 70s rock that you like. All right, what are we thinking here? We thinking Chile? It's a long playlist. It's got almost 300 songs. It's not all like 70s, though. There'll be some 80s, some 90s even. Colombia or Bolivia? I can dig. Russian. I missed it. Walter saw Russian. Doesn't look Russian to me at all. Oh, weird. Yeah. Cyrillic? What the fuck? BG, Bulgaria. All right. I wouldn't have guessed Eastern Europe to look at those folks, but okay. This is Bulgaria? Are we doing an 80s playlist next summer? Yeah, we can talk about that too. I don't have an 80s specific playlist though. I do love the 80s, musically speaking. Nothing makes you feel older than when 2000s rock gets played on the oldie station. I know, dude. I know, it's awful. It's fucking awful. The Gaming Large Club. Okay, what is this? Is this the ocean? East, southeast? Is this? Are we on the ocean? Are we in Varna or Burgess? Coastal? Close to Macedonia? They wouldn't have coast on that side, though. They have coast on this side, unless it's a lake. Ah! Ha, ha! Ladies and gentlemen. Where's the pin? Sarajevo. City called Sarajevo, Bulgaria. Not bad, not bad. We got cacti here. It's USA, Mexico. Is this the Southwest? You got to include some Rush on there if you're going to represent for 70s rock. You say Texas? This is Africa? Okay. Squiddling says Botswana. Agua potable. I don't think so. I'm leaning Mexico. Well, if it's Botswana, the sun would be okay. Is the sun in the northern arc of the sky? Okay. Sun is in the northern arc of the sky. Definitely Botswana. We don't have it yet. But I don't necessarily think it's Mexico either. Who are these cops? Are those African cops? Iowa? Yeah, I can dig that. It usually is. Tienda Sanity. They're speaking Spanish. Super Tienda. Women's Sex Club. Goodness gracious me. What do you think they do in there? Hey, guys, what do you think they do in the Women's Sex Club? They hold hands in Tijuana. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but hooray. I think it's like Brazil or some shit. Brazil, Argentina, maybe. What's the address of the Women's Sex Club? No, it's not U.S. I think it's South America. Brazil's a good call. Okay, what part of Brazil has the we found the one women's sex club? Hey, Dave Bag, 100 bits. People has to stop by. I mean, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. This is when in Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela. Is that the Colombian flag? I think that's the Colombian flag. Is there a desert in Colombia? There isn't though, right? Unless it's like right up at the top. This kind of looks like that. You think it's Argentina? Well, then I got by the flag. I think it is Colombia. Yeah! Look at that! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Question number 4. Pog. I know. Yeah, it could have been the Ecuadorian flag too. It looked like the Colombian one because it didn't have the little symbol that Ecuador has. What does that say? I think this is Africa now. You know, anywhere in the country is that dry? Yeah, that northern bit looks like the desert, right? You can see it on the map. Looks quite dry. I gotten that before, right? It looks like desert, but it's Colombia. Okay. Oh shit, we got a cow. Isn't Brazil Portuguese? Yes, sir. You are correct. Digital Davis. Very correct. But you're going to have to hit refresh because you're decently far behind. Look left. Okay. I'm getting Africa from this. Yaku Bane. POS. Everybody look to the right. Okay. Peace Medical Diagnostic Complex. So English Africa? This stuff is hard to read. Is there a follow car? No. No follow car. Sun position is south. So this is Nigeria? No, Nigeria has the follow car, right? This one is, I agree, this one is kind of difficult. Kenya? Kenya has snorkel. What's a follow car? So in Nigeria, the cops are escorting the Google car so that it doesn't get mobbed by the Nigerian people. So you see how there's no following car. Well, it says moving from YouTube vids to a live stream while playing Risk after a hard day's work. Well, let's go. Thank you, sir. Hope it was hard, but also satisfying in whatever ways it can be. I do enjoy working hard from time to time. Not all the time. Sometimes I like to rest. Kindatun Plaza. I'm thinking Kenya, but Nigeria's a good shout. Yeah, but you would have the follow car. So do we want to think that part of the world, though? Did Uganda get added? Did it? It was Nigeria. It was Nigeria. Nigeria with no car. Look at that, folks. Question number 5. All right, we got Cyrillic alphabet. Ha! That was a trickster. Does anyone see a website? You're correct, Arn Worker. It will soon be Risk. But right now, it's Geoguessr. People are surprised I play Geoguessr, even though I have like a playlist of 100 and something of these on the second channel. I like Geoguessr a lot. I find it nice to have a participatory game too, where everyone can hang out and work together to get the answers. Oh fuck! I think your car's fucked, bro. You think Russia? Okay, what part? Just Russia isn't all that helpful. Central Russia. You think Spud will ever stop what? Playing streaming? He's on now. He's plugged. KG. Kyrgyzstan. We got Kyrgyzstan. Are we Bishkeking it or what? The Olive Man showed up at least twice. That's fucking cool. And you like snap got it both times too. Russia, the country the size of a continent. Pretty much. At least we got Kyrgyzstan. You thought Kyrgyz was too developed? Well, here we are. Here we are. We also had a Russian flag, which would have totally thrown us off. But that is the Kyrgyz flag with the sun. Do you think it's a secondary city? It has the Kyrgyz gray, but it's usually way less developed. Interesting. See, this is where that Geoguessr meta shit fails. Just like we got fucked by Nigeria. Winner.kg. Kenya. Do you know the majority of flags? Yeah, I'd say the majority, but I'm definitely no expert with flags. Oh, the smacks, baby. Smackarino. Thanks, Dave. We're going with Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. Woo! Finishing on a nice note. 49.65. Ladies and gentlemen, 21,766. And for a quick round of Time Guesser. So the difference with Time Guesser is not only do you need to know where you are, you need to get the year. And you got to be kind of precise. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, geez. I wonder what year this was. I wonder which year this was. Now, where? This guy's like, oh, no! That is the look of every American voter ever. No, not 2020. Oh, sorry. You think it's 2020? I see. This is the one where Biden won. That's true. That's true. You're probably right. You're probably right. Biden didn't run last year. You're absolutely right. I am dumb. Math. I love how even Donald Trump's like face is grimacing. Okay, so where are we, folks? Does that say New Zealand? What the fuck? Are we in New Zealand watching the American election? What do Canadians know about American politics? About as much as Americans do, I'd say. I think our news is pretty much linked to our news and our politics is pretty much linked to everything the Americans do. So I would say we know a far bit about it. Do you guys see New Zealand? You think this is? I mean, the bamboo kind of tells me that it could be. So many questions. Yeah, well, we got a minute to find the place. You love the Absolute poster. Absolute vodka. All right, so I'm guessing by this that we're in New Zealand. The sun is out and the results are coming to New Zealand make more sense than US. That's what I'm saying, man. So big city New Zealand? Auckland? Wellington? Christchurch, perhaps? We're not going to get it unless we can get some other form of clue. But I'm just going to put in Auckland and hope we nail it. Bam. It's not letting me click. Okay, there we are. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen. Year spot on. Location 1.3 kilometers. Nothing but net. Okay, question number 2. This is Donald and Melania. Where are they? Some sort of Renaissance cathedral? So Italy. Yes, is this the Sistine Chapel? It is, eh? This is the Sistine Chapel. Okay, I've never been. Sistine Chapel is in Vatican City? It is? That's easy. We're going to get this one spot on too, right? Okay, Vatican City is easy to find. Sistine Chapel is... Does it say where? Sistine Chapel. Okay, so we found the building. We found the building. Very nice. What year? We're going to get pretty close because this is, I'm assuming, President Trump now. So is this Donald Trump's first term in office? 2016, 2020, so we can hedge. Let's say 2018 and just have the best possible score. Yep. Woo! Dude, what a great round! What an excellent round. All right. Question number 3. Is this red square? Is this like the less famous size of Red Square? Or is this a famous landmark that I don't recognize somewhere else? What do you guys think? That is Red Square? Okay. So Red Square, and we're thinking the 60s. Based on the camera technology, based on the very drab but still attempting to be fun patterns. Looks like Queen's Park. Yeah, it does kind of look like Queen's Park in the black and white. This is, yeah. I'm thinking Red Square in Moscow, and I'm thinking 1965. Now, where is Red Square? The Kremlin. The Krem. Do we like 90s? You're thinking 70s? You want to push it a little bit? I don't want to push it too much. But yeah, I can see it being the 70s as well. We're just not going to get the year, right? There's nothing here to give away the year. Moscow would make a cool wrist map. Yeah, man. Imagine what could be. All right. I'll lean toward Squidling 1970. Probably later. 70 sounds best. Let's try it. 70. 1961. The Peatman had it. And what is that? The Washington Monument? Is that President Obama? The White House. Does the White House have a basketball court? Let's go. All right. So this is Obama shooting a 3-point shot as the president. So when was Obama's term? Also, we got how much salt and pepper? We got a little bit. We got a taste. We got a taste of the salt and pepper, but not, it's quite young, exactly. So leaning towards the beginning of Obama's presidency, which would be 2008, 2012. Okay. The White House. Where would the White House basketball courts be? Something like this, right? And we're going to say 29 to 2017. So what's the exact middle of that? 2012. Let's try it. 2010. President Barack Obama shoots hoops with his personal aide at the White House basketball court. Very nice, guys. Very nice. We actually found, I love that we found the basketball court too. That's sick. Final question? Final question. What is happening here? Okay. What language is this? Aufsehen. German. Wir sind. Who speaks German? What are they doing? Could this be a high score? I don't think so. We already choked. Frau Doktor. You do vaguely? Okay. Okay, so we definitely got the language. Some kind of protest? Yeah. Medical protest. Yeah, I see it too. Okay, so what does this say? What are they protesting? Give us some context, please. Notaufnahme. Yeah, which means show more text. This is all the text we have. We have this up in the phone booth. This just looks like a phone ad. Are they sacrificing that old woman? No, if it was pandemic, they would have masks on. Nobody has masks on. Which phone? Good point. What phone is that? What is Alva? Protest in the early 2000s? For what? Huawei. Huawei's 2015? You think it's Austria? It just means ER. Thank you. Post-pandemic. Oh, okay. Would they be speaking German in France, though? I'm picking Berlin, folks. If you guys want to talk me out of Berlin, now's your chance. The building looks Austrian. We really don't get enough, do we? You're saying Vienna? Montenegro. You're just and he's just fucking around. Say Austria, not Germany. All right. I'm trusting with Vienna. We're switching to Vienna. Don't fuck me. Holy shit, it was. Good job. It was fucking Vienna. Let's go. Well played, guys. Well played. This was a great round. How did we do? We didn't beat 45. We did beat 45. I think this is the high score. I think this was a really good round. Well played, guys. Thank you for helping. And just to sweeten the deal, we're going to end with the food guesser. Make you hungry. So, food guesser, our job is to guess what country this dish is from. Starting with a bowl of gruel. Masa harina, water milk, piloncillo, chocolate, cinnamon stick, vanilla extract, star anise. What the fuck is this? What country is this bowl of gruel from? This dish is a warm, thick beverage made by blending masa harina. What is that? With water and milk. Flavored with chocolate. Is this like a South American dish? Isn't harina Spanish? What is it? Onworker says Brazil. Let's choose Brazil. It's not Brazil. North and west. Mexico? It's Mexican. That was Mexican. Question number 2. Hello. Bananas. Are these fried bananas? Yum, yum, yum. To make this dish, peel ripe bananas and skewer them. In a pan, heat oil until hot. Brown sugar, allow it to caramelize. And then fry those bananas. Let's go. That looks fucking delicious. This is Filipino food? Nice. That looks really good. That's really banana Q. That looks delicious. Final question. Okay. Corn dough, cacao, water, sugar, chili pepper, cinnamon, vanilla. A traditional ancient beverage made with fermented corn dough. So this would be Peru, right? Enjoyed by farmers that provide sustenance. Dark Phantom? I'm doing good. We're warm, but we're not in Peru. We are north and... So Colombia? Oh, borders. Panama? Panama. Pozol, which is a Panamanian drink. Very cool. Okay, final score. Gastronomical genius yet again, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping me. And wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I wish you the very best.